Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the U.S. Taekwondo National Center of Excellence. I am Sherman Nelson, the Minister of Information, and I will be your host through this, the 13th? 14th session? Yes, I'm testing you. 14th session of our Junior Grand Slam brought to you by Sight and Sound Technologies. How y'all feel tonight? Y'all all right? Yes, I love those boys, man. I promise you I do. I will be your one of your hosts. In the booth joining me is Jason Poos. He will also be providing the play-by-play commentary. We're making sure that our online audience, that you feel the energy that we have in the room. And what's the energy like in the room? See, you want to be here. You should have been here. Then you could have got some of that for yourself. All right, we have our final division of the day, the men's -59 division. And let's not delay anymore. Maestro, if you please. In blue, from my home state of Maryland, Choi. And in red, from the great state of Texas, Bryson Chen.
And our players have entered the arena. This is the men's -59 kilogram category. In the blue, we have Choi from Maryland. In the red, we have Bryson Chen from Texas. Choi is 5'7", 59 kilograms exactly, from U.S. Tigers Taekwondo, coached by Dennis Kim. He hails from Gaithersburg, Maryland, where he attends Northwest High School. He's in the 11th grade and enjoys Korean barbecue as his favorite food. On the other side, Bryson Chen is 5'8", 59 kilograms, from NTA Taekwondo, coached by Chow. He's from Coppell, Texas, attends Coppell High School. He's in the 10th grade. His favorite food is cheesecake. So this is a round of 16 match. The winner of this will take on the #1 seed, Emilio Haas from Illinois. Choi seeded 8, Bryson Chen seeded 9. So a good 8-9 matchup to start this final session of this Sunday evening. Good, a nice probing cut kick. Just kind of feeling the distance out from Chen. Good follow right leg roundhouse kick. Probed, and then threw the right leg off the line. Scored both these fighters very quick. Good in and out little flash check, if you will, from Choi, then tries to throw the left leg, back leg defensive roundhouse kick. Nice little in and out motion. Almost old school. So 0-0 score here at the beginning of this round of 16 matchup. Choi, as I said, he hails from Gaithersburg, Maryland. He's the 2017 Cadet AU team member. In 2017, he won the Canadian Open. And in 2019, this year, he's a bronze medalist at our national championships. He loves hanging out with friends and playing sports. Bryson Chen from Texas is on the AAU national team currently. He won the U.S. Open gold medal this year, and he just received his black belt, it looks like, this year. He likes soccer, movies, and cooking. And kicking, clearly. Okay, the winner moves to the quarters. Excellent covering and guarding by both of these players. Chen leans back and tries the roundhouse kick, doesn't get it. Coach Chow quickly up to call the card, but the referee was right on it, so great refereeing there as he saw the kick after Calio. 1-0, Bryson Chen over Kyle Choi of Maryland. And a nice axe kick, doesn't score, but beautiful timing, beautiful execution. Good, let's credit Kyle Choi. So Chen leaves the boundary area, so it's 1-1. Good follow, that's a 360 roundhouse kick, beautiful 360 by Kyle Choi. Doesn't get the points because the guard is so tight by Bryson Chen. Good, both guys content to clash their legs. Looking for an opportunity to follow. 30 seconds left in the second round, 1-1 tie. A sneaky front leg by Chen to the head, covered nicely by Choi, and a follow roundhouse kick by Choi defensively. The counter defensive roundhouse kick, a staple of sport taekwondo. And Choi scores his first body shot inside. So Choi takes the 2-point lead over Chen. And a nice sliding cut kick from Bryson Chen. He ties the match at 3-3. So both guys doing what they do best, and it's still going to end up being a tie here. As Chen is good with the front leg, throwing it, snapping out, throwing it over and over again. Choi's good with the defensive back leg, and both of them scored their points that way, and both have earned a deduction. So 3-3 going to third round, anyone's game. Again, I talked about it. This is a round of 16 match. We'll have another round of 16 match, and after that, quarterfinal action here in the under 59 kilogram division of the Junior Grand Slam, presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. Third and final round. Chen sliding in with the front leg. Choi slides in with his front leg. Good checking by Bryson. I beg your pardon, by Kyle Choi. Really showing good motion, good faking, good feinting, if you will. And Chen says, "I'll just slide in and kick you if you're going to get that close," and does. The front leg by Chen has scored 2 of the kicks, and there's the back leg from Choi. So Choi scored 2 back legs, Chen scored 2 front legs, and we're back to a tie, Sherm. This really, really is their style. My good on your good. Let's see who wins.
Right, and I like that.
Yeah, good on good is always something you want to see. That's well-coached players here. Both these guys coached by elite national team coaches. So obviously, their style that works for them, these coaches have taught it to them, and they're going to rely on it to win this match. A sneaky skip axe kick. Choi sliding back. 20 seconds. Hard left-hand punch by Choi. And he celebrates it because he knows that was a big point.
Yeah, that's
with
a
just
big
15.
deal. That's a big
deal. He knows
deal.
that's a huge point. Now he's going to flip a lot, keep his hands tight, try to keep the cover. Chen's got to have to get busy here. He's working inside. Look for Chen to throw that left leg, front leg. Try to slide with the cut with it. That's a punch by Chen. Oh, one light comes up. Frustrating for Chen because and Chen scores late. He scores, and another, and Chen scores another. And a double kick from Bryson Chen and by Kyle Choi. And Chen, front leg, but scores a rear leg.
Wow.
Bryson Chen upsets the Kyle Choi. It's an 8-9. It's still an upset nonetheless because he was down at the end of that match. So give a lot of credit to Bryson Chen. He'll move on. Congratulations, Kyle Choi. He'll bow out of the tournament, but well done. Anybody's match there till the final few seconds. So that's fun. So Bryson Chen will move on. Kyle Choi bows out in the round of 16. Next up for Bryson Chen, Emilio Sendejas from Illinois. We're ready for our second round of 16. Coming up here shortly. So stay with us. This is the Junior Grand Slam, and this is session 15. Session 15/29. Right back with you. The Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies.
All right, our next round of 16 match in this minus 59 kilogram division in blue. From Virginia, Benjamin Choi. And in red, from Washington, Fergus Curran.
And it's a raucous crowd here for the minus 59 kilogram categories. You heard it, Benjamin Choi from Virginia, Fergus Curran from Washington. Our players are in the arena.
Yes.
Let's get right to it. Benjamin Choi, 5'8", 130 pounds, from U.S. Tigers, the second player in this division from U.S. Tigers, coached by Dennis Kim. He hails from Ashburn, Virginia, where he attends Briarwoods High School. He's in the 10th grade. His favorite food is donuts.
Donuts.
Love some donuts. On the other side, you got Fergus on Curran, a.k.a. Fergalicious, a.k.a. Furball.
No. We're not saying those.
We're going to pass on both of those. He's 6'2", 59 kilograms. He's from Northwest Black Belt Academy, coached by Master Kevin and Master Joe Whitworth. Kevin Park at the helm here today. He hails from Mukilteo, Washington. He's originally from Guam. He attends Comiac High School, where he's in 11th grade, and he loves meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
Oh, that sounds like a whole meal.
2-0, Char off the bat out of Virginia. Good height from Curran here. Oh, great front leg. Beautiful front leg by Benjamin Char. He does, and scores the punch. So he scores the body shot, scores the flip roundhouse kick to the face, and then hits the punch to take it to 6-0.
Benjamin Char's from my area, and I've watched him grow over the years. That kid can fight, man.
Yeah, he's showing it here. 6-1 now for Char over Curran. A huge crowd here for this session. Love seeing all these folks here at the National Center for Excellence here in Colorado Springs. .30 seconds in the first round of this round of 16 matchup. The winner moves on to take up Caleb Anagana Sanusi.
I don't know who that is.
So 7-1 for Char over Curran. Now 8-1, so extending his lead to 7 points. So good spin by Curran. Oh, it doesn't get the points. Beautiful jump. And a good front leg roundhouse kick with the left leg by Char. He does receive the 3 points as he does contact the headgear. So he's stretched out to a 10-point lead now. So Curran in a little bit of trouble because he's not been able to use his height to his advantage.
Right.
Losing the exchanges inside. Good job by Benjamin Char.
Getting kicked in the face off the line by a person a foot shorter than you, not a recipe for success.
It's going to be tough. Benjamin Char is the 2017 national champion. He also is went to the 2017 Junior Pan American Games, and he medaled at the 2018 U.S. Open. He loves hanging out with friends. He likes having bonfires in his backyard. I hope that's checked out by your parents.
Yeah.
We need some supervision when we do that. And he loves going to movies on the weekend, on a weekend night. On the other side, Mr. Curran won the 2017 President's Cup. He won silver at the 2015 U.S. Open, bronze this year at Nationals. He likes reading video games and hanging out with his dog, Mung Mung. 11-1, Char over Curran. Char's out of Virginia, Curran's out of Washington State. Good sliding cut kick. Snaps it out, doesn't get the point. Another. Char looking for those offensive cuts. That's a good follow by Curran, and he's going to need a lot more of that, down by 10 points here. So that's a good head kick, but Char with a savvy cover with the left arm nice and high.
All right, if you're rooting for Benjamin Char, let's see those thumbs up, those blue thumbs up. There you go, there you go. If you're rooting for Mr. Curran, let's see those red hearts.
The hesitation from Curran has surprised me. He's a very athletic fighter. I've seen him fight a bunch. He's just hesitant, just a little hesitant on the offense. So Char's been able to kind of stifle him with some just generalized cut kicking, and Curran's a little hesitant at this point. So things are going to have to change. Now he has added another point, so he's only down by 8 now. Plenty of time as he's got 20 seconds left in this round. Of course, the third round, a minute and a half left in that one as well. So plenty of time here for Curran. Char, on the other hand, is going to continue to do what he's doing and do a lot of it, which is the left leg sliding cut. Goes the back leg, right leg there. A good punch by Curran, but a little late. Back to the left leg cut for Char. Benjamin Char. There's the back leg axe kick right as time expired. So a nice momentum shift for Fergus Curran as he'll take it to 6-11, only down by 5 going into the third round. Sherm, this could be a good third round, but I think Curran's going to have a lot more. He's going to have to do a lot more offensively.
Yeah.
Initiate the contact and look for that following action, because he's got a good flexibility, especially with the right leg.
He can't let the smaller fighter dictate the tempo with that cut, because Benjamin is setting the tone and the spacing for this match with his cut kick, and you can't have that happen. This is the classic Sisyphus model. You are pushing the rock uphill, and that has a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, and I love how you worked in Sisyphus model to a
well, I got
junior
that
Grand Slam. That's
for Seth Wilson.
Very impressive.
He's my muse.
Yeah, nothing like having the Sisyphus model worked into a junior Grand Slam.
Well, I try. I'm not just beautiful.
Oh, there it is. Again, that's the axe kick I'm talking about. He brings it inside out with the right leg, and that's coming at a little bit different angle. That's a push for sure. It's 11-7 now. But he pushed so he didn't get that contact with the foot on the headgear, so maybe an excellent deduction. So but this time, it's addition by subtraction, if you will. Add a point to the other guy, but subtract the ability of them scoring 3 points by you pushing. So .49 to now 48 seconds. Good punch by Curran. So Curran has dug himself out of that 10-point hole.
Yeah, but he still's got more digging to do.
He's climbing himself back in his mat. There's the right leg I talked about, the inside-outside axe kick. There's the cut kick. There's the axe kick by Char, and another axe kick by Curran. So Char's done a good job of moving his head, sliding it to the, in this case, to his left, so that inside axe kick doesn't contact it. To another call. So we're at 3 points ties this match. So one of those axe kicks connects to Char, and we're going to be at 11 all. 20 seconds left now, 19. The referee breaks.
I think Mr. Char is a little tired.
He's going to have to weather the big storm, because here's coming big storm. Nice inside try by Fergus Curran.
He tried the twist kick.
It continues to give that deduction for holding. So he is definitely showing some fatigue here as he's holding to try to maintain that lead. Trying to survive and advance, if you will, here with 7 seconds, just 6 now, so 6 seconds left. Here we go. Out of bounds, he's down to a 1-point lead. There's only 3 seconds left, but he's going to have to fight this last 3 seconds.
This is interesting.
Score again, and Benjamin Char survives.
Yeah, survive is a good word.
By Fergus Curran, and he'll move on to the quarterfinals, where he'll take on Caleb. And I'm going to try it again. Sanusi.
Sanusi.
Look at you.
Ongo Sanisi.
You clearly were practiced.
No, I went back and asked him.
I love it.
I chose that route.
Congratulations, Benjamin Char. You're in the quarterfinals of the Junior Grand Slam. First, Curran, great effort. Way to dig yourself out of the hole. Just came up a couple points short.
Came up, and all of that effort and energy was a little late.
Yeah, you're right.
We got it at the
Kevin Park and Joe Whitworth, they'll go back to the drawing board. They'll fix that because they are excellent coaches.
Back to the lab.
Yeah, no question about it. So Ben Char into the quarterfinals. So we have our quarterfinal set. Let me run down there. Emilio Zendejas against Bryson Chen. Tyler Tabil against Marlon Ravallo. Caleb Ananana against Ben Char. And Tyler
Ongo Sonisi.
Juan Buddha against Igor de Paula. Of course, we have to have these names on the last session.
Please forgive Coach Poos. I think he's having a mild stroke because those words are not coming out correctly.
Tyler Juan Buta and Caleb Ongo Sanusi. That's beautiful.
All right. Our first quarterfinal match in blue from California, Tyler Tabil. And in red, also from California, Marlon Ravallo.
So our players have entered the arena as a quarterfinal action in the minus 59 kilogram category between Tyler Tabil. Tyler's from California. He's from Quest Taekwondo. And again, Dean Vargas coaching a lot through this Junior Grand Slam. He hails from Eastvale, California, and attends JFK Middle College High. He's in the 11th grade and loves pizza.
Pizza.
Marlon Ravallo is 5'9", 129 pounds. He hails from King's Combat Sports, which is coached by Luis Reyes. He's from Simi Valley, California, and attends Inspire Charter High School. He's in 11th grade, and his favorite food is In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger is delicious.
Don't have it in Oklahoma, but they do have it in Texas, and I do get to do it from time to time. And there's nothing wrong with In-N-Out Burger. I'm still partial to the Michael Rodriguez Whataburger Patty Melt.
Yeah, that Whataburger, yeah. And there's one in the Houston airport, and I should have gone there for lunch.
Yeah, that Whataburger Patty Melt is the real deal. So, Michael, congratulations on your Junior Grand Slam championship. I hope you get a Whataburger Patty Melt sometime.
And enjoy, sir. Enjoy.
Excellent action here. Both fighters aren't scoring, but they're throwing tons of kicks in bunches. Yeah. Good follows. That's a nice follow by Aurelio, and he scores to take a 3-0 lead. So Ravallo is scoring with just combos, throwing tons of kicks. Kind of like his coach, Luis Reyes, did as he was on the national team. Strangely enough, an interesting fact, I coached Luis on the national team. The 2011 World Championships in Korea. Great punch by Marlon Ravallo. So Tyler down 4-0 here. Both fighters from California probably know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
I think they're from the South California area. Not sure how close. There's a good shot by Tyler. So Tyler Tabil scores to make it 6-2. Ravallo over Tabil. Not sure how close Eastvale, California and Simi Valley, California are from each other. A little geographic knowledge there, Sherman. If not, you guys online could probably let us know.
Oh, my California knowledge is wanting, but I'm sure somebody will let us know, and so we'll wait in an eager anticipation.
So Tyler Tabil is the 2015 and 2017 Pan Am Cadet Championships bronze medalist. He has won the Nevada State Championship multiple times and the California State Championship where he placed silver several times as well. He's an All-American athlete in 2018 and 29. And what does he like to do outside of Taekwondo, Sherman? Take a guess.
Fly a kite.
He likes to sleep.
All right, all right.
On the other side, Ravallo won a gold medal at this year's President's Cup. He's the AAU 2019 and current for 2020 team member as well, and he won a gold medal at the AAU Nationals. What does he like to do when he's not competing? I like to eat and sleep.
I like to eat. I like to eat.
I like to sleep.
Sleep in my pajamas. East Vale is far from Simi Valley.
Is it in South California? That's what we want to know.
Thank you, Kenneth Buenavides.
Kenneth, can you let us know, is it in Northern or Southern California? Come on, Kenneth, step up for us, please, sir. He's a great kid. Nice punch by Ravallo.
And Tyler's trying to sit on that defensive roundhouse kick. Just hasn't gotten the timing right for it yet.
Tyler lunges in with his right hand, throws a nice offensive right hand punch, connects solidly to take it to 8-4. So Ravallo clinging to this 4-point lead with just 35 seconds left here in the second round.
Southern Cal.
All right,
SoCal,
see?
yeah.
So I can say I was right when they say they're not that far from each other.
Yeah, but they are far, but it's okay. You're going to say you were right. Anyway.
I was right. That's in Southern California. Thank you, Kenneth, but I'm right. Oh, and a little bit of a trip and fall. So the referee calls him for evading the match there. So now it's 9-5. So Ravallo still has the 4-point lead. A nice punch by him. So both guys have scored punches this round. Tabil has scored 2. Ravallo has scored 1 on the punching train. And that ends the second round. 9-5 for Marlon Ravallo from California over Tyler Tabil, also from California. Both not far from each other. My partner's bringing a lot to the table with and I know how you guys feel.
I said a lot by saying a little.
Kenneth again, Southern. Thank you, Kenneth. Shout out to Can Chan for staying on, and Ryan Miles, as well as Jason Lee. Back to action, third round here. Quarterfinals, the winner will move to the semis. We'll take on the winner of Emilio Sendejas, the number 1 seed, against Bryson Chen, the number 9. 9-7, so there's a score and another. So look at Tyler Tabil has worked his way back, not only from a 4-point deficit, but he's up a point. So interesting enough, Coach Lewis Reyes is going to challenge something here.
Yeah. And remember,
he's challenging that he was on the floor when the head kick came up. And you know, I think he might be right. He wants to invalidate those points because he feels like the head kick hit as he was on the floor. This is an excellent challenge because if he doesn't win it, I think it's worth it to take this challenge. Yeah, so they're looking to see, they're going to have to look to see, was the hand on the floor when the foot contacted the head? Because if either player's hand's on the floor when the foot contacts the head, there's no points. It's just a deduction, so we're going to see here. Look for the player's hand on the floor here. That's a nice punch. Here comes the axe kick. Points haven't come up yet.
points are up.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with any of that. If that's the case, that's going to be denied for sure. So just the points came up clearly before they were on the floor. So it's a good challenge, I think, because you just couldn't tell at the time. Back to action. 10-9, Tyler Tabil over Marlon Ravallo. Ravallo has been in control of the match for the first almost two plus
and a
rounds,
quarter
right?
and a third rounds.
And now he finds himself down by a point. So give Tyler to Bill. Oh, nice inside. But the punch, of course, there's the punch. There's the inside roundhouse kick again when somebody's punching. So Tyler will keep his lead, but he extends it by 1 point to take it to 2. And that's the same what we called it. What did we decide we're going to call that, Sherman?
We haven't come up with a name for it.
Okay, we're going to call it good right now because it worked.
Yes, yes.
Punching and kicking.
We'll call it a Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins is a perfect thing for it. So nice Wiggins kick there by Tyler Benjamin to Bill. But now it's a 1 point deficit. 30 seconds left in this round. Oh, nice back kick, just low. Great timing on the turn. Just a little low. Got to execute that kick under duress here late in the game. To Bill clinging to this 1 point lead. He has a 2 point lead now. And to Bill continue attacking with that 2 point lead. So I like the fact that he's not going to sit back and try to.
Yeah, I would like him to go in with the cut first.
Definitely don't want to play prevent with that much time on the clock in this. And there's a score.
See,
to
but
tie it
that's
up.
my point. That entry method is too open.
Yeah, he almost got. I think he might have got Wiggins again. And there's Ravallo takes a lead back with a solid punch. To Bill in trouble. He punches hard. He scores it.
And he ties it up.
3.5 seconds left. There's just a few seconds. These guys want to go to overtime, and I think they do, and they will.
They will go to overtime.
Bonus Taekwondo for our fans here, so we're going to take it with you. 15-15. Okay, Coach Nelson, put your coach hat on for a second. It's 15-15.
Doesn't fit anymore. All right, so I do think that Tyler will come out aggressive. And I think that Marlon Ravallo will slide back, and he'll pick him. Because Tyler's cut, his body is really out of position. And so if he cuts the way he was just cutting recently, I think he's going to get picked.
Let's see how Coach Nelson does here. Good action right at the beginning. Both players want to go win the game. Nobody's looking for the other one to lose it. And Ravallo with a defensive roundhouse kick that scores, so he will win the match.
A defensive roundhouse kick is also called a what? You can say it.
A score?
Pick. It's okay.
Nice Choi roundhouse kick by this guy. Let's see what it was in overtime. Oh, this is the beginning of the match. I apologize, folks. Marlon Ravallo, the winner.
That was an exciting fight, though.
And
we loved
moves
it.
to the semifinals. Tyler to Bill, do not hang your head. An overtime loss happens, and you take the good with the bad there. Sometimes we talk about not getting too high or too low in this sport on overtime because sometimes you're going to get those, sometimes you're not. So that's okay. So Tyler to Bill bows out in the quarterfinals. Marlon Ravallo will move on, and he'll face the winner of Haas and Chen.
All right, our next quarterfinal matchup, the men's under 59 kilogram division. In blue, from California, Tyler Wanbuda. And in red, from Florida, Igor de Paula.
And our players have entered the arena. This is the quarterfinal matchup between Tyler Wanbuda and Igor de Paula. Looking forward to this one. Tyler is 5'10", 130 pounds from Precision Taekwondo and coached by TJ Curry. He hails from San Francisco, California and attends George Washington High School. He is a junior and loves burgers. Igor DiPaolo is 5'9", 129.8 pounds. His Taekwondo school is FTC, coached by Guillermo Mascara. He hails from Miami, Florida and attends Southwest High School, where he's in the 11th grade. His favorite food is anything edible. 0-0 here. And again, both these fighters are super active, super busy fighters. Igor DiPaolo does a ton of spinning and double kicking and following. On the other side, Juan Buda does a lot of the same, but a little more front leg style from Tyler. So Tyler and Igor going at it here for a spot in the semifinals. Good flip over, and
Igor,
you know what? He
lifts that up
scores it.
to the face. That's nice.
That was a good front leg because that's not really his MO, but now he's really looked like that his coach Mascara has really kind of worked with him on developing a better front leg, and it showed its head there. He's up 4-2. A nice little flip over by DiPaolo. Oh, it flies in there with a solid punch and really explodes.
Caught him in the middle of a switch.
Yeah, he's a little too much switching for Tyler there, and he got caught in the middle of one by DiPaolo, so he'll take a 5-2 lead. DiPaolo is probably one of the most explosive fighters in this division. Now, we've seen him compete many a times. Let's talk a little about Tyler Juan Buda. He won the golds at the President's Cup this year, so he's had himself an excellent international tournament season. He represented his country as the wild card there, and he got his black belt pretty recently. He loves bicycling, eating, and spending time with family and friends. On the other side, our national championship is the 2019 national champion, is Igor DiPaolo. He also won a gold at the U.S. Open, so also an excellent season for Igor DiPaolo. He loves staying active with his friends and family. He loves eating and watching the Miami Dolphins play. They got a win today, I heard. Their first of the season. Congratulations to Igor's Dolphins.
Oh, man. Who did the Dolphins beat?
They beat the Jets, Sherman.
Oh, well, yeah, that sounds about right.
Can't say a lot about that, Sherman, because your Dallas Cowboys got beat by the Jets. Forgot about that one, didn't you?
Sir, don't do that. Don't do that.
Interesting. So it's 6-5. Juan Buda has since garnered a few points and taken a 6-5 lead over DiPaolo.
All right, if you are rooting on Facebook, if you are rooting for Tyler, we need to see a whole bunch of those blue thumbs up. If you're rooting for Igor, we need to see a whole bunch of those red hearts.
And a strong push to try to kick by DiPaolo, and it basically shoves down the Tyler Buda in the blue. So Juan Buda now, oh, beautiful front leg snap. I've been impressed with the flexibility of Igor DiPaolo. I haven't seen that from him. The front leg flip over roundhouse kick, that's new, and it's something that's working well for him. Oh, Juan Buda comes back with a solid body shot, 12-9. Well executed. Excellent technique from Tyler. Both these guys looking for the trade. He gets the right leg. He gets it twice.
Got two. He got a double tap.
Let's see what Coach Curry does on this, because I thought he was out of bounds on the second one. No challenges. They're going to play on. 18-10, DiPaolo over Juan Buda. So Igor's up 18-10 over Tyler. There's 30 seconds left in the second round. That's a beautiful off the line by Tyler Juan Buda. He doesn't get the points.
I love all these hearts and thumbs ups. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Another good punch. Just short-armed it a little bit. Just didn't get the extension needed, and sure enough, the referee said we're not gonna hand out 1 point for those shorter ones. 18-10, DiPaolo over Juan Buda. We have one more round. It's closer than that score. The difference has been the double tap that Sherman just that brought up earlier. He hit
Hopefully
the first
we
head
could
kick.
see that.
Yeah, he hit the first one to make it 15, and with his leg up there and falling out of bounds, he attempted another kick and just kind of slapped his foot, and that's pretty trendy right now to continue action with your foot, bouncing it on the headgear back and forth to try to get multiple. 1,
2. Oh, yeah. As he's falling, pulled it. Now, until he touches the ground, that's still legal to do. If he's in the air out of bounds.
Yeah, is there an imaginary plane that goes up since you're out of bounds on that imaginary plane, though? That's a good question, because there isn't the para taekwondo. There may not be an able body. And the reason why I know that is because I coach para taekwondo a lot.
An imaginary plane. Does it have economy seats?
Yeah, well, I think there's first class as well.
Nice.
And in first class, if they have the crab cakes, get your hands on the crab cakes. I love the crab cakes.
Maryland. Football and crab cakes, that's what Maryland does.
Not very good at the football, but the crab cakes for sure.
The crab cakes are delicious.
They are.
All right, we got a minute left in this third round. In this first of our quarterfinal matchups. Second. Tyler and Marlon were our first quarterfinal. Yeah, there's that face kicking. Igor didn't always have this.
No, he's stepped
not
up
with
his
his front leg like this. No, that's a good addition, though.
So he's 17 years old, so this has got to be his last junior competition as well. That's a nice swinging crescent kick.
Way to step to the inside, Igor. Step to your right.
That's the moon kick. The crescent moon came out there, just barely missed. Oh, and another. So really taking it to him now. Extends his lead to 13 points. So Tyler Juan Buddha in a lot of trouble here as he's down 13 late in the third round. Igor Paula content to sit back and see if he can score another one of those patented defensive front legs. Igor closes the distance, raises his left arm to cover the crescent kick from Tyler. Tyler accepts the defeat, and Igor Paula is your winner, and he will move to the semifinals. So congratulations to Igor Paula. Tyler Juan Buddha, nice tournament here. TJ Curry will get him lined out and fixed up for the next one. So
yes, y'all.
He's such a good coach and such a good guy. Congratulations. He's going to have a baby with his wife. Proud of him. On
Abraham Quant says 305 is in the house.
Well, I'm 405, so 405's in the house as well.
All right. And I'm 301.
301, 405, 305. It's a numbers party.
It's a crowded house.
It is. Igor Paula into the semifinals where he'll take on the winner of Benjamin Char and Caleb. Ongo Sanusi.
Close.
Say it.
Ongo Sanusi.
That's a you.
I love it. All right, we'll be right back with you in just a moment. This is the minister and the deacon church. All right, our next quarterfinal matchup. In blue, from Illinois, Emilio Sendejas. And in red, from Texas, Bryson Chen.
Snow leopard ready to go. Another quarterfinal match here in the under 59 kilogram category between our number 1 seed, Emilio Sendejas from Illinois. He's taking on Bryson Chen from Texas. Bryson Chen took out Choi from Maryland in the round of 16, so he drew himself the number 1 seed. So it's 1 versus 9. Emilio Sendejas is 5'8", 129 pounds, from Revolution Taekwondo Training Center and coached by Krasimir Rusev. He's 16 years of age and his hometown is Chicago, Illinois. He attends Rickover Naval Academy and is a junior, where he enjoys churros and tacos. Probably not in that order. On the other side, Bryson Chen is 5'8", 59 kilograms from NTA Taekwondo, coached by Chow. His hometown is Coppell, Texas. He also attends Coppell High School, where he's in the 10th grade, and he likes cheesecake. So a little churros versus cheesecake here.
All right, Choi versus Choi. So if you are rooting for Emilio Sendejas, let's see those blue thumbs up.
The blue thumbs up for the Sendejas and his churros.
If you are rooting for Bryson Chen and the cheesecake, let me see those red hearts. We want to fill this screen so when they go back and watch this replay, they can see the love.
Bryson Chen with a sneaky little front leg underneath the sliding front leg to the face by Sendejas. I've watched Sendejas fight. He's got a really mature game.
Watched him mature over the years. I remember him when he was a youth, like 9 or 10.
Yeah, a little bit low and not kicking it out. Therefore, the referee says that's a deduction for not really fighting. It's basically kind of a low kick to the leg, saying, "Hey, you're kicking low. You're not fighting." And there it is, the head kick by Chen. So Chen sneaks one up to the head and takes a 5-1 lead. Great round for Bryson Chen. Number 1 seed Emilio Sendejas. Again, down 5-1 to Bryson Chen from Texas. Sendejas took a gold medal at the World Championships in Egypt in 2017. Sherm, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Say that again?
He's a world champion in Egypt in 2017. Did he compete for the United States there? That's the question. I'm going to say no, he did not. We didn't send a team to Egypt. That's why.
Right.
So he went and competed for another country. We won the gold. Fantastic. He won the gold medal at the Serbian Open in Belgrade, and he won the silver medal at the U.S. Open in Las Vegas this year. He likes to hang out with his family and friends and his coach and go eat breakfast together. He also likes to play other sports like basketball and soccer, and he'll play video games with his cousin when he has time.
Yes, he went as Mexico.
Okay.
Kenneth Buenavides, you are a veritable cornucopia of knowledge, sir. We thank you.
He's a great interview as well.
Yes.
On the other side, as Bryson Chen holds on to this 5-1 lead, he's an AAU national team member. He won the gold medal at the U.S. Open, got his black belt this year. He likes soccer, movies, and cooking.
Oh, that's good.
Sendejas has been close on that 4 or 5 times. I think he is going to connect on that before this match ends. Chen does a good job of keeping his head back, but Sendejas has just been too close. A little bit of too much one kick, because I'm a little bit surprised as Emilio Sendejas, that's the one guy I'm looking for to throw those combinations.
Right.
Hasn't really been able to find the rhythm, and give Bryson Chen a lot of credit as he's been able to kind of keep him off his rhythm and keep him from doing what he does best, which is just follow with multiple kicking combination. The back leg, there's the follow, there's the double kick, there's another follow. See, this is what I was looking from.
It's a good defense, though.
Emilio Sendejas, but
Bryson Chen has got that cover working.
Yeah, a super solid guard, super solid technique on the guard, and give Chow a lot of credit because he drills that into these players from NTA Sports. Nice spin underneath. And there he finds the range on the kick, but actually that was actually covered very well, Sherm. But he wrapped it on the backside. And so that's going to be a challenge because Sendejas fell down, but Chen got called for pushing, and he's going to say his player did not push. This could go either way. These are tough to overturn, but I think it's a solid call by Chow. Coach Chow knows that this is a crucial part of the match, and he thinks that
aren't you allowed to push a player, even push him to the ground in the field of play?
if he has his leg up kicking.
If he's kicking, you cannot.
Yes, and he was kicking.
All right, let's take a look-see.
Let's see what we got here. So it's 5-4 here. Their deduction's coming up, so we're going to have to go back. Here it comes. Where you're going to get to see. There's that roundhouse kick I talked about, a little bit of a wrap.
I think because he brought his shoulder forward, it looks like he pushed him over. Right there. What are your thoughts?
I don't think he pushed. I don't think he pushed, so I think this is a good challenge. Did it look like, I think he just walked forward a little bit. This is super hard to overturn, Sherman, so. Give us your thoughts, online subscribers.
Yep, if you think it was a push,
let us know.
type push.
If you think it was a fall, type fall.
No push.
That's what I'm going with, no push.
We got no extension of the arms.
Agreed. So I don't think there's a
But
push
we also
there.
had chucking. You remember chucking?
Yeah,
We used
you're
to
right.
have chucking.
Did he chuck? Did he chuck with his shoulder? That's a good question. This is a tough call for Grandmaster Harris because he's looking at it a long time for a reason, because it's a crucial call. He understands that, but it's also a very difficult one at that. They actually have both our referee chairman looking at it and Grandmaster Bruce Harris, our video review, looking at it as well. So let's see what we got here. So there's the kick. He slides in. He kind of jams up. He scores a three. They're both, one's moving back, the other one's moving forward. He raises up. She calls time there. Is that applicable?
Tripped going backwards.
After major discussion, he wins the challenge, and I thought he was right, and he is right. There was no push there. So I am 5 for 5. Of course, I've only done one.
We don't know how accurate any of these statistics are.
I am 5 for 5 in my mind. We're going to stick with that. I totally agreed. It just looked like it was tough to call there. So good challenge by Coach Chow. Big difference, 5-4 to 6-3. That's the end of the round. Bryson Chen will hang on to his 6-3 lead going into the third round against the number 1 seed,
Nice.
Centeos out of Illinois. And again, I've been extremely impressed with both these players, but Bryson Chen's guard is the difference maker. He has been able to cover out all of the onslaught of Centeos' roundhouse kick, follow roundhouse kick, double kick, flip to the face. Just excellent guarding, excellent covering by Chen from Capel, Texas.
Don't be nervous. You want to keep blocking it. Don't be nervous.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Don't have much time. Yes.
The winner books their spot in the semifinals against Marlon Ravallo from California. That's a hard punch.
It was a little high, though.
Little high, didn't have good sound. Chen can tend to play a little defense here. And those just aren't scoring. He hit one of them, but that's all he's hit.
There we go.
He finally got the secondary kick, and it worked well for him to take it to 6-5, but give Chen a lot of credit. He's minimized all of these kicks.
His cover is legendary.
Another good cover. There's the flip
There
over.
it
So
is.
Centeos showed his experience there, just stayed with it. Good pressure, and Chen now down by 2. Hasn't felt this pressure this match, but under 30 seconds left, he's gonna have to get busy.
Kicking the butt.
And Coach Prajy Rusev thought about challenging that more out of frustration than anything else. There's Chen with the nice Patachegi follow. So back and forth. There's Centeos inside the right leg.
Yes.
He gets the right leg inside with 13 seconds left. So back and forth we go. Just 10 seconds left here in this quarterfinal match. The right leg coming out by Chen, looking for it. A good punch by Chen. Doesn't receive the points. Just under 6 seconds. Here we go.
Centeos is.
And
nice.
both players score, but Chen's he's stunned. He is stunned.
Why is he stopping?
He scored underneath it and took a really hard face shot.
I don't know how that face kick didn't score.
It did score.
It did score. That's right. He had 10.
It did score.
Wonder what he's challenging now. Man,
They're calling for something. Sendejas was
maybe he put his hand on the ground.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
need
I
to
don't
see
know.
it again. Man, he ate one. He took that kick like he took that
was
kick
strong
like a
kick.
boss.
A strong
He
kick
took that
from
kick like
Emilio
a boss.
Sendejas. He scored as he was getting kicked in the face very strongly.
Close the hands really good. Figure out which guard was better for you.
Yeah, the challenge from Coach Rusev was that there was a phantom point for a head kick, but after seeing it over, and thank you, Stephen Wiggins.
It actually was a face kick.
He nicked his chin. They both hit each other in the head. He nicked his chin. The difference was Sendejas cracked Bryson Chen right in the face. There's a challenge by Coach Chow. Now we're trying to figure out what this challenge is for, and he loses his card. There is no challenge for, it's not accepted. But she started to put it in her pocket and then lose it. Now we're gonna get something. Coach Chow is asking for more time back on the clock. Feels like the clock was running after the Calio, and this could be another thing that's going to be looked at, and it could be valuable because you could add a second or two, and you know, Sherman, that makes a big difference, especially in a one-point game.
2.86 to 5 seconds is a world of difference. So let's see.
I've really been impressed with Bryson Chen, and they didn't look. They didn't even look. So interesting enough. Let's see what happens here. So it's, here comes the face kick, right?
It's 5.83.
5.83. We'll see when the kick comes. We'll see when the hand comes in afterwards. Bang, and no, it's two. That's correct. It's 2.86, and that's going to end it right there.
Emilio Sendejas pulls that out.
Bryson Chen, what a great match by Bryson Chen. He's an impressive young man, and his future is super bright here. He's only 15 years of age. Remember that name, folks. Bryson Chen, he's coming back, but it's Emilio Sendejas, the #1 seed, that books his spot into the semifinals where he'll take on Marlon Ravallo from California. So Emilio versus Marlon in one semifinal. In the other semifinal, Igor DePaulo's awaiting Caleb Anagana Sanusi.
Yo, my man. I want
Benjamin
you to just
Char.
go drink some water. 'Cause you just broke your voice box.
Angano Sanusi. Angano Sanusi. Third time's a charm. Quick timeout, come back for their last quarterfinal of our last session in the men's under 59 kilogram category. This is the 2019 Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies.
All right. And our final quarterfinal match. In blue, from Texas, Caleb, I'm gonna see easy. And in red, from Virginia, Benjamin Chow.
And they have entered the arena. You heard it as Caleb, and Sherman brutalized his last name.
Sir,
On
I
the
did
other
not
side-
brutalize it compared to how you did it.
He
sir.
can say what he wants, but I was taking all kinds of heat for my partner for this for the last, 30 minutes. You guys online heard it, and he comes out there and obliterates the poor kid's name. We both know Caleb pretty well. He's a great kid.
Yeah,
he's
he's a
out of
great
North
kid.
Texas.
He's a
Spent
great
some
kid.
time with him. So we've got Benjamin Char, who took out Fergus Curran a long time ago in this division, actually, on one side. And we've got Caleb Sanusi is what we would say. You know, it's a U, as we've been told. We're going to call them Benjamin and Caleb.
Yeah, we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with Ben and Caleb.
Benjamin Char is out of Virginia. He's coached by Dennis Kim and US Tigers Taekwondo.
All right.
He hails from Ashburn, Virginia, and he attends Briarwoods High School. He's a 10th grade. He loves donuts. He gave us a little extra. He likes the Boston cream or the glazed blueberry.
Well, that is a lot of detail.
I love it.
Appropriately that the Deacon of Detail would get all that extra information.
I'll take a glazed blueberry with you anytime, Benjamin.
All right, so here we go. If you're rooting for Caleb, let me see those blue thumbs up. If you're rooting for Benjamin, let me see those red hearts.
Caleb is 5'7", 58 kilograms. He's from NTA Taekwondo and coached by Sang Cha. He's 15 years old from Capel High School, attends from Capel, Texas as well. He's in the 10th grade. His favorite food is sushi and boba tea. A lot of these kids like sushi. They got expensive taste.
They do. They do. Do they have jobs?
Great question. That's a nice inside left leg by Caleb.
Ben's been successful with that long reaching face kick.
A nice flip over the shoulder, almost connected to Ben Char's face by Caleb. So Caleb will take a 2-0 lead. Let's talk a little bit about the accomplishments. Caleb decided not to put any. So Caleb's accomplishments are, he's here to win it. What does he like to do outside of Taekwondo? Taekwondo.
Okay.
On the other side, we've got Benjamin Char, who is a 2017 National Championships gold medalist, and he was also our national team in 2017.
Right.
He won the silver at the Pan American Championships that year, and he won a gold medal the following year at the US Open. He likes to run and hang out with his friends. He likes to have bonfires in his backyard,
Yes.
just relaxing on the weekends.
Yes.
Second round action, 2-0 Caleb over Benjamin. Nice inside left leg by Caleb. Doesn't score the points, but definitely makes his presence felt as he forced that kick through the guard of Benjamin Char. There's the leg over the shoulder, clears Caleb's right arm,
Yes.
left leg, it contacts the headgear, and Benjamin Char takes his first lead just for a moment, but falls down, and now it's back to tied. So a tie match, just over a minute left in the second round. The winner moves to the semifinals to take on Igor Paula of Florida. Nice flipping roundhouse kicks by Benjamin Char. He scored those early. Good inside right leg, swings
Yeah.
swings
letting him
left
play.
wide, and so there's a good punch. Look at him force his way out. Caleb showing some physical
strong
presence there. A nice inside back kick. That's worth 2 more as he jumps out and back kicks.
That was a tight back kick.
Yeah, really athletic move by Caleb. Really athletic, so very impressed with that. So he's up 7-3 because they're going to add 2 more points based on he scored a spinning back kick from inside out against Benjamin Char. Good check and pulls back out. So like the pressure on, takes it right back off real quick. Scores inside to take it to 9-3. A hard spinning hook kick, so took a chance there and I liked it.
And he looks like he's having fun.
He is having fun, and you can tell because he's doing the things that he does well, and if it works, you know you're going to start smiling, and he's having a good time here. Nice little defensive pot roundhouse kick.
I hear his coach telling him, don't chase. Well, I know Coach Chow, and I'm telling you, he's going to tell him, don't chase.
So he adds to his lead. He takes a 6-point lead going in the 3rd round. So Benjamin Char is going to have to do some work if he's going to find himself in the semifinals. Caleb now will try to cling to this 6-point lead. I've been impressed. That back kick was athletic. It was tight.
Beautiful.
And it's interesting because there's been kind of a pattern with Coach Chaw's players. Of course, he's had a ton here. But there's been kind of a pattern of them all using that front leg and snapping it out. Caleb doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't play the game that most of the juniors play, which is stationary with a strong base, and we probe and cut and flip. No, he's a lot more dynamic, a lot more unpredictable.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It is unpredictable, and he does a good job of moving side to side. He gives good checking, good faking. There is some front legs. Nice cover there as Char was timing that perfectly. There's a hard axe kick. Just barely misses. So Benjamin Char doing good work here. He'll get rewarded if he stays with it. That's a really good cover.
Good cover.
There's that back kick again.
And he got
guess
it
what?
again.
He scores it again.
Oh, Caleb. You all right with me, Caleb?
Yeah, that's a really interesting technique. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it's absolutely effective. He stretched it to 10-point lead here.
But you know what looks pretty? Getting points for it.
Benjamin Char has to attack now, down by 10, just under a minute left, so let's see what he can do. A good back leg axe again, nice cut there. Again, doing good work, but give Caleb a lot of credit. He has been able to withstand that onslaught. Continue, and another defensive cut kick that scores.
Just stuck it out there.
Yeah, and he'll continue to do that. Well, look at this, he's going forward. He'll continue to do that because that's the logical play. Good jam there. Wow. Kicks through the cover, scores a head kick. And this is definitely Caleb's game right now as he has got himself a 13-point lead with just 13 seconds left. Benjamin Char is going to continue to fight. Caleb's going to continue to do what he does, which is spin and turn and turn and spin. Follow and kick the head, kicks through the cover at times, kicks around the cover at times. Hard defensive cut there. This time he'll bring up the roundhouse kick and slip it over.
And gets the point gap.
He got 2 head kicks there.
Man, that is something, man.
Wow.
That young man is all right, man.
Impressed. This is going to be one of my favorite semifinals because Igor DiPaolo does a lot of the same thing.
Oh, boy, this is
so we've got a Caleb Ongo Sanusi against DiPaolo. So Caleb will move on to the semifinals. So our semifinals are set. Emilio Sendejas from Illinois, the 1 seed, will take on the 5 seed and Marlon Ravallo.
Oh, that was great.
On the other side, the 2 seed, Caleb Ongo Sanusi, will take on Igor DiPaolo. That's 2 versus 6. So 3 more matches left in the session. It's 6:33, and we have 3 major competition matches for you. So we're so glad you're staying with us. Let's see what we got here on the comments. Way to go, Caleb. NTA, I like it. Team NTA all the way. Look at that.
Who are we? FTC.
Igor. Monica Mana says yes. Hanzo Leano says, my boy. We like the double clap. Shout out to Hanzo Llanos, one of the better guys. Great guy, great competitor. Been on our national team. Travels all over the world. The world traveler, Hanzo Llanos. Ready for our next players. Here they come.
All right. Now for our first semifinal. In blue, from Illinois, Emilio Sendejas. And in red, from California, Marlon Ravallo.
And our semifinalists have entered the arena. This is the 2019 Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sounds Technologies. The #1 seed Emilio Sendejas taking on the #5 seed Marlon Ravallo. Sendejas is 5'8", 129 pounds from Revolution Taekwondo, coached by Krasimir Rusev. He's 16 years of age and his hometown is Chicago, Illinois, where he attends Rickover Naval Academy. He's in the 11th grade and he loves churros and tacos. Marlon Ravallo is 5'9", 129 pounds from King's Combat Sports, coached by Luis Reyes. He's 16 years of age, also from Simi Valley, California, and attends Inspire Charter High School, where he's in the 11th grade and he loves In-N-Out Burger. 0-0, let's 15 seconds in, here we go. Winner books a spot in the finals for this under 59 kilogram category. And a solid punch by Sendejas. Doesn't get the points, but really made good action. Really explosive punch with his right hand by Emilio. In the back leg off the line, gets through the cover, and he takes a 2-0 lead over Ravallo of California. And Ravallo scores to tie it up, and then Sendejas answers to take it to 4-2. So a nice comeback score. There it is, 4-3 as he goes out of bounds. And Sendejas now just holds a 1-point lead over Ravallo from California.
He wants to go over the punch, careful. You must improve the hand position, yes. Hand position, 20 seconds. No, don't set like this, block it. Yeah, 5 seconds at a time, concentrate, no, try not to go.
Nice inside by both players, and they both score. So just trade roundhouse kicks inside, so it's 6-5, Emilio Sendejas. Nice try by Sendejas at the end of the first round. So that's the first round with a 6-5 lead by the #1 seed, Sendejas, over the #5 seed, Marlon Ravallo. Sendejas is the world champion from the 2017 Egypt World Championships, where he won the gold medal there. So that's an impressive feat by Emilio Sendejas. He also won the gold medal at the Serbian Open in Belgrade, and he got a silver medal at this year's US Open in Las Vegas. He loves hanging out with his family and friends, and his coach, of course, and he likes to play other sports like basketball and soccer, and he does like to play video games in his spare time with his cousins. On the other side, a gold medal at this year's President's Cup for Ravallo. He also made the AU team in 2019, and he's currently the 2020 team member, where he won a gold at the AU Nationals as well. When he's not competing or training, he just likes to eat and sleep.
Careful, not like this, because he's going to kick with the front leg. Don't shoot back leg direct. Stay there.
Good snapping cut by Sendejas. Ravallo knows how to score. He keeps getting lights, just keeps getting little sneaky touches. Eventually, that'll pay dividends for him, and he'll score a few of those. He's contacting the chest protector almost every time.
Keep pressing, slow. Hands, better.
Good, loud coaching from Coach Rusev, which is interesting because he's not a loud guy.
Hands again, no? Bueno, again.
And it's a great punch. And Ravallo ties it up. So beautiful punching by Marlon Ravallo from California. Nice axe kick, but what does Zendejas do? He slides his head to the side, counter roundhouse kick, scores it, follows it with a hard punch, and receives the point for the punch as well. So he'll take a 3-point lead after Ravallo did a lot of work to tie that game up at 6. So too much experience at that point for Zendejas as he found a way to get the 3-point lead right back. Good cut, hangs it to the face, doesn't score, but ends the round on a positive note. So Zendejas will in this round with a 3-point lead over Ravallo. Again, the winner books her spot in the finals of this under 59 kilogram division, where they'll take on the winner between DePaulo and Caleb Ongo Sanusi. Should be a great third round here. Third round action. Zendejas holding on to that 3-point lead. Ravallo on the attack here. Back leg to the backside. Kind of cancel that with the front leg of Zendejas. Nice head back from Zendejas because Ravallo was close with the face kick with the front leg, right leg. There's a skip axe kick. He ducks his head back, scores it, and celebrates because he knows that was a beautiful technique by Emilio Zendejas. Just textbook taekwondo there from an elite athlete. Good, nice attacking by Ravallo, just putting the pressure on now, but Zendejas scores again. He's at 11-6 now, so a 5-point lead. And Marlon Ravallo answers back to take it to 8-11. So anybody's game, just 3 points. 25 seconds left in this semifinal match. Ravallo's gonna have to get busy here. He's still down by 3. Looking for a place to kick, looking for an opportunity, looking for space. There's the axe kick. There's the follow inside roundhouse kick. There's the roundhouse kick follow again. Working diligently to try to get him off. Now he's gonna have to go to the head. He goes to the body, he shoots it up to the spin kick. Great idea on the spin kick, but too little, too late. And your winner, Emilio Zendejas out of Illinois, is he'll take out Marlon Ravallo in a tight match. So he's in the finals where he'll take on the winner, DePaulo and Ongo Sanusi. So the number 1 seed books their spot into the finals. Now the number 2 seed will take on the number 6 seed in DePaulo. Good highlights here. You'll see the highlights. We're going to take a quick timeout. This is Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. And you've been chopping it up in the broadcast zone with Jason Poos and Sherman Nelson Jr.
All right, and our next semifinal match in the minus 59 kilogram division, in blue, from Texas, Caleb Ongo Sanusi. And in red, from Florida, Igor de Paula.
And our last semifinals of the evening is here right now with Caleb Sanusi taking on Igor de Paula of Florida. Caleb hails from Texas, North Texas. Igor de Paula hails from South Florida.
North versus South, baby.
That's right. Caleb is 5'7", 58.5 kilograms from NTA Taekwondo, coached again by Chow. He attends Capel High School in Capel, Texas, where he's in the 10th grade and loves his sushi and boba tea. On the other side, Igor de Paula is 5'9", 129.8 pounds, hails from FTC Taekwondo and coached by Guillermo Mascara. His hometown is Miami, where he attends Southwest High School and he's in the 11th grade, and he'll eat anything edible. Interesting, if I'm not mistaken, Guillermo Mascara is his stepfather. Is that correct?
Yes.
So
that is correct.
Another father-son or stepfather-son, if you will, combo here. We had a mother-son win earlier today.
Yeah,
with Melvin Alvarez and his mother at the helm.
All right, we need those blue thumbs up and those red hearts.
Strong
If you're down with Caleb, let me see them blue thumbs up. If you're down for Igor, you see those red hearts. I see him starting to filter in. I see him starting to filter in.
And nice follow head kick by Igor de Paula. He's super athletic. And it's going to be interesting because Caleb kind of they do a lot of the same things. But can he score his inside back kicking? Can he score his inside roundhouse kicking? And can he score sneaky head kicks against a super athletic Igor de Paula from Florida? Nice little cut flip to the body by Paula. Doesn't score, but backs up the retreating Caleb Sanusi. Good backside roundhouse kick by de Paula as well. There's the axe kick with the front leg. Paula showing back leg and front leg techniques and showing a lot of versatility here in the first round of this semifinal. A nice little flip over. There's Caleb, slaps the backside of the chest barrier, protected with the front leg. So he cuts the lead almost in half as he'll be down 5-2. Caleb gives us nothing as far as information, so we don't have any.
So we're gonna make up some.
So let's give him some accomplishments, Coach.
No, what else didn't he give us?
Nothing.
All right, his Taekwondo accomplishments. He got 7th place at the Dracula Open.
Like it.
Yep, and he got 19th place at the Saskatchewan Kumite.
Yeah, and at Dracula Open, he took a tough loss to Frankenstein there.
Yeah, but he's a monster.
Yeah, what does he like to do outside of Taekwondo? He likes basket weaving.
He likes poetry.
Yes. We know Caleb, we can do that. We're tight with him. He's a good guy. He's down only by 3 points, so he cut that lead with a last-second two-pointer with just about 10 seconds left in that first round. Nice back kick by Sanusi. Just didn't contact it well enough. So Igor doing a good job of putting pressure on the little bit smaller Caleb. de Paula is our current national champion and our current U.S. Open champion, so a solid year for Igor de Paula. I saw him compete at the President's Cup, and he looked a little injured there. So good to see him at full strength here at our Grand Slam at the National Center for Excellence in Colorado Springs. So 5-2. Yeah, good follow. The punch wasn't strong enough, but the kick could have worked. He got a good number
It
on
still
the.
feels like Caleb is trying to figure out the exact spacing, where he wants to be to exact, what he wants to do, to exact his plan.
Interesting enough, the head kick early by Paula looked like it discouraged Caleb a little bit. He just hasn't been the same since that head kick come out. Now, it could be obviously the good defense by Paula, but going in the third round, this is only a 3-point game, and so I'm not going to count out either one of these guys. But Caleb finds ways to get things done, as we know he's been around for a while. Paula, on the other hand, he's better on the offense than defense, so I would suspect he'll still be attacking at least 50-50 on here. Let's see if his coach Mascara has him do that.
All right, here we go. There, he gets that right up over the shoulder.
Yeah, and that's been the difference that I've seen from him. That's been a tool that he's added, a really nice front leg flip. There he does it again, almost scored again. And if he was doing that before, I haven't seen it. So it's just better. He's improved his front leg.
Yes.
He's improved his front leg. He scores again with a kind of a back leg axe kick. So he is starting to pull away here as he scores a punch and a body roundhouse kick to take it to 14-2. And Caleb Sanusi looks a little bit confused and definitely looks a little discouraged.
Just looks a little bit out of it, right.
Yeah, that's a leg block by Caleb. So he's down to 15-2. So Paula in control now as he takes that 13-point lead. And why I say he's in control is because Caleb hasn't done a ton of hardcore attacking. Even that is done with just a little bit of hesitancy. Nice off-the-line back kick.
Good footwork to work back to the middle.
Yeah, and he did a good job evading without evading too far, Sherm, to get the deduction. Strong cut by Paula.
Kick. Yeah.
There's the action that comes over the shoulder.
Man.
It's really strong.
Oh, man, that's mean.
13 seconds left. Caleb, there's the spin that we were looking for earlier. Just hadn't had a lot of opportunity to do it. And let's give Igor Paula a lot of credit. He's really kind of fended off the spins from Caleb. And that ends the match at 17-2. So congratulations on a semifinal finish for Caleb Sanusi, as he'll bow out in the semifinals. But the two best players in this division have shown themselves here, as Haas and Igor Paula from Florida have booked their spots in the finals here. So you have Igor from Florida, coached by Mascara, against Emilio Haas from Illinois, coached by Krazi Rusev. Two athletic guys in the finals here. The winner's going to take home the title of the men's under 59 kilogram Grand Slam champion, presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short time out, and we'll come back with our final in the under 59 kilogram category. So you stay right here. This is Chopping It Up with Jason and Sherman.
All right, our final match will start at 7:10. Final match will begin at 7:10. In blue, we'll have Emilio Haas, and in red, we'll have Igor Paula. Stay tuned. This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game. But to us, this is the beautiful game. Moving together. Giving our all. Putting in the work. Measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting.
Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
USATKD, 16 years old, Largo, Florida. I got involved in Taekwondo because my dad, he was really big in the sport. Overcoming fear has been, I think, my #1 problem until now. It's like an adrenaline rush. So like going on a roller coaster, it's pretty much what it is. Because at such a young age, I think everybody expects so much from me. But I realize now if I put myself thinking like that, I'm not going to achieve anything. I've been through a lot of events against high-level athletes, and I think the fear is now gone because I've been through it and I know what to expect now. I just want to thank all the coaches that work with me and help me get to where I am, and my teammates who push me, and also USA Taekwondo for supporting me and helping me become who I am.
All right. Are you guys ready for the men's under 59 kilogram final? Yeah. All right. Gang signs. I'm just throwing up gang signs with CJ, that's all. All right. This is promising to be a fantastic match, so we want to get to it. Thank you all for coming back to the end of this final session of this, the third day. We have one more day. Y'all coming back tomorrow? All right. We ready? Oh, this is definitely appropriate for Emilio. He's from Illinois. In blue, from Illinois, Emilio Sendejas. And in red, from Florida, Igor de Paula.
And our finalists have entered the arena. This is the under 59 kilogram final between Emilio Sendejas from Illinois against Igor de Paula from Florida. Emilio, the #1 seed, against Igor de Paula, the #6 seed. Emilio is 5'8", 129 pounds, from Revolution Taekwondo and coached by Krasimir Rusev. He's 16 years of age and hails from Chicago, Illinois, where he attends Rickover Naval Academy. He's a junior in the 11th grade and enjoys eating tacos and churros. Igor de Paula is 5'9", 129.8 pounds. He's from Florida Taekwondo College and coached by Guillermo Mascara. His hometown is Miami, Florida, and he attends Southwest High School, where he's in the 11th grade and eats anything edible. Both these guys have dominated matches early on and found ways to get it done, but Igor de Paula has been very impressive at this point as the #6 seed, taken out. First off, he took out Benjamin Char, the #7 seed. I beg your pardon, he took out Tyler Juan Buta, the #3 seed, and then Caleb, the #2 seed. Sanusi to find himself in the finals against Emilio Zendejas. On the other side, Emilio in the 1C took out Bryson Chen and Marlon Ravallo in the semifinals. So we have it set for you. Here we go. Both super athletic fighters, both very experienced fighters. Let's see what happens here with Emilio and Igor. Nice counter roundhouse kick by Paula, but a good cover by Emilio Zendejas. Zendejas really good defensively with the defensive roundhouse kick. Igor Paula has been really good with that right leg, cutting it out, but then flipping it to the face and hitting unsuspecting players each time. So beautiful defensive roundhouse kick with the left leg from DePaula. Doesn't score, so the cover so far is the difference in both of these guys' matches, as they've both been doing a good job with it here. Continue to do it, and it's still 0-0. And a good punch, follow double kick, doesn't score, but excellent technique from Zendejas from Illinois. A hard off the line left leg to the backside and garners the 2 points. So Zendejas takes the lead here in the finals with just 10 seconds left and a follow. So they both traded roundhouse kicks. The difference was DePaulo didn't cover and Zendejas takes a 4-0 lead. And a beautiful cover by Zendejas again. So a great round for Emilio Zendejas as he takes a 4-0 lead over Igor DePaulo. DePaulo is the 2019 national champion and the 2019 U.S. Open gold medalist. He enjoys staying active with his friends and family and enjoys also eating and watching his Miami Dolphins play football in the NFL professional league. On the other side, you have the world champion for 2017 who did not fight for the U.S. at that time. He won a gold medal there. So he was the world champion, as I said. He won a gold medal at the Serbian Open, and he won a silver medal at this year's U.S. Open. So possibly could find out, but he possibly could have been beat by DePaulo here as he was a U.S. Open gold medalist. They could be in different divisions, as you guys know. The juniors and cadets, they move up and down weight as needed. He loves hanging out with his family and friends and coaching. He likes to go eat breakfast with them in the morning and play sports like basketball and soccer, and he'll play video games with his cousin in his spare time as well. So he has a 4-2 lead. DePaulo gets himself on the board. And there's going to be a card here. There's only 1 second off the clock, so I'm not sure how there could be 2 points in 1 second, but that's efficiency if DePaulo got that. Yeah, and this is interesting because Coach Rusev is asking why he's taking his card without asking about it, but I think he's got to entertain this challenge. It doesn't make a lot of sense. There's only 1 second off the clock. There's a point being scored. If they do go to the challenge, I can hear some of this. I think you can too, back at home. And after listening to this so far,
just say something to fix the time. Just say one thing.
I'm challenging the 2 points game.
Challenging what?
Challenging the director to stop the time and then have the kick. So I want to challenge to kick off the caliber.
Okay, kicking off the caliber.
yeah, this is tough because he wants him to ask for one thing, but there's some kind of operator error here. So as a coach, I'm kind of sympathetic here with Coach Rusev because I want to know why the points could come up in 1 second if they have some clock issues. So maybe we can get a replay. I don't know if it's going to show us much, simply because it was difficult to see what would happen there. But we'll look, and you tell us. So it's 4-0. They start the clock. No time is going off the clock, none whatsoever. And then, as they both, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. The clock time did start, but it started majorly late. So no time, no time. They start kicking. Paula slides in with his front leg, smacks. So they're not going to allow it, and they're going to keep the 2 points, basically because the clock started for both players. So it was equal. If you're looking at that from both sides of it, both players could have equally scored at that point, and it could have gone either way. So a good challenge by Coach Rusev. I don't have any problem with him doing it because I think it's a solid thing to do for your player. On the other side, you got to get that clock started, and we're not having this conversation. We'll move on. There's Zendejas with another front leg roundhouse kick that scores. He's doing a good job of delaying it. He's holding his leg up, then delaying it. But here comes Paula with a physical inside right leg, pushes him back, throws the right leg, doesn't score, but follows with it. Just a nice little rebound follow, and takes it to 4-6. So with a minute left, anybody's game here in the second round. Paula in the red is from Florida. Zendejas in the blue from Illinois. The 1 seed in Zendejas taking on the 6 seed, DePaula. Oh, a great cut kick by. So beautiful offense by Emilio Zendejas. Cut, then drives him out at the last second to get a point by deduction. And a back leg roundhouse kick. Here's the problem with that punch. That punch by DePaula is a little late, so he can't get the cover out, and he wraps it to the backside and scores. And DePaula scores a nice sliding cut kick. The defense that time was covered, so DePaula does a great job of dropping his hands in the slot, covering the defensive roundhouse kick as he scores his left leg cut kick. I beg your pardon, his right leg cut kick. Back leg, good follows by both guys. 15 seconds left. This is a great match to end the evening here at the Junior Grand Slam. Great round actually by both players. So we have a tight match going into the third and final round of this minus 59 kilogram category between DePaula from Florida and Zendejas from Illinois. Great, so glad you guys have been logged on with us here at the Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. CJ Greenwood, thanks for logging on. Maya Chavez, cheering for Emilio. TV's Estrada, let's go Igor. That's a great name. Third round action. DePaula in the red, down by 2 to Zendejas. Been throwing that right leg cut with effectiveness. Nice front leg roundhouse kick underneath the cut. Doesn't score because Zendejas has an excellent guard. Both fighters being physical on the inside, and we'll see who can score their inside. That's a good spin by DePaula, just a little bit outside, but give Zendejas a lot of credit. He rolled away from the back kick, and so it didn't score. Good 50 seconds left in this final. This is the third round. Good pressure by DePaula, but Zendejas sends him back with a front leg roundhouse kick. They have him reset. Two kick combination by DePaula does not score. And he'll continue to be on the pressured attack. Just a little pressure, a little skip. There's a follow, but Zendejas does a good job of raising his right leg and popping inside when Igor DePaula kind of lunges in at that point. Great back leg roundhouse kick, but the problem is when he's throwing the back leg roundhouse kick, he's not covering with his left hand, and the defense from Zendejas is perfect as he's raising his front leg and just popping the roundhouse kick with super accurate. Excellent accuracy there. A good cut to keep him away. Doing a great job of covering right now. So the difference in this game is the cover by Emilio Zendejas, as he's been able to keep the athletic DePaula around. Nice idea on the spin hook kick, but Zendejas, again, experienced player, keeps his head out of the way, rolls himself to the left, away from the right leg, spin hook kick, and there you have it. It is Emilio Zendejas from Illinois, our champion here in the under 59 kilogram category of the Junior Grand Slam. Congratulations to him. He is our champion. On the other side, Igor de Paula, a great effort today. The 6th seed making it all the way to the finals. He just got caught with a guy who was not going to be denied. So congratulations to Igor de Paula on your runner-up finish here at the Junior Grand Slam. But the day belongs to Zendejas from Illinois. So congratulations, Emilio Zendejas and his coach, Krasimir Rusev, as they win the Junior Grand Slam title in the under 59 kilogram category. We're gonna get an interview with both our finalists. We've been doing it all day long. We've been doing it all tournament long. Sherman's gonna get that interview. I'm gonna stay right here and watch the highlights with you. Great cut kick. Really impressed with the defensive front leg of Emilio Zendejas, because de Paula has been able to attack everybody and score in bunches on those attacks, but this time, great guarding, great covering by the experienced Zendejas, and they couldn't get it. There's a good spin. He rolls to the right away from the kick at 9-7.
10 seconds, Igor.
We're gonna take it out to Sherman in just a few seconds here, where he's gonna have an interview with our finalist, our runner-up finalist, Igor de Paula from Florida.
All right.
So take it away, Sherman.
I'm here with my man, Igor de Paula. Can we give it up for Igor? Listen, you gotta love this kid, man. It was a great fight. It was a great fight, man. What was going through your head the last few seconds of that match?
Man, I know I was down and I had to work it, and it was rough, man. But we know that now we have put a lot of training and a lot of time. You know, a lot of things we could have done.
Yeah, and that's good, man. You have such a great work ethic, man. You're such a great kid. We got to do a cool interview with you at Nationals, man. It's easy to cheer for you, man. What's it like fighting here with the disco lights and the music and all that other stuff?
Man, this is my environment, man. I love it. I like the lights, the show. It was real fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
That's representing the 305.
305?
Yeah. We don't play. Take it to the house. Listen, anybody you want to shout out?
Man, I want to shout out first God. I know I can't do anything without him and do everything for him and because of him. So I shout him out. He's my man. And then I want to shout out all my family, my friends, everyone in the background. You know, they do all the work. They put all the effort. They push me. They do everything for me, man. I wouldn't be anywhere without them either. So I know we got work. We can go back to Miami and we're gonna sauce things up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, give it up one more time for Igor de Paula. Yeah. Good job. All right. And up next, my homeboy from Chi-Town. Yeah. Emilio Zendejas. Yeah. Listen, when I tell you I have watched this boy grow up, I have literally watched him grow up, man. Great job, man. How does it feel to be the Grand Slam champ?
It feels really good. I mean, I've been practicing really hard for the past 4 months for this tournament, and it's been really hard for me, but this tournament made me feel really proud of myself.
Good. And I'm glad it's emotional for you, man. I'm glad it means a lot to you, man, because you mean a lot to this sport. You mean a lot to us, man. Take us through those last few seconds. What was going through your head?
I knew that I had a chance of winning, and I really wasn't thinking straight at the time because I knew I was ahead, but I knew I had to control myself.
Listen, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the work you've done. Coach, I'm proud of you and the work that you're consistently doing. So we're not going to make you talk a lot. Listen, you get your 160 points. You get to scratch off winning a junior major event. You get these dope mouth guards. You get to come out here and train with the national team. But the greatest thing is you know that your work paid off, man. And you get to walk out of here the Grand Slam champion, man. And I'm proud of you, man. Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to my mom at home. She's cheering for me right now. All my brothers and my family. I want to thank my coach, my dad. Thank you so much for being here right now.
Listen, we'll look right at this camera right here. This is Emilio Sendejas, the Grand Slam champ. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Proud of you. All right, listen, I'm not even gonna make the champ do it since everybody already left. They already know. Get out, and we see y'all tomorrow.